Mic check 1 2 3 4. Mic check 1 2 3 4. Thought I had something there. Check. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Sounds good.
Well, good afternoon, Luke. Welcome to historic Hamilton Fieldhouse. Happy to be here.
It's going to be a great evening of volleyball here at Hamilton Fieldhouse. Oklahoma All-State Games presented by the Oklahoma Coaches Association. Delighted to be here with you to bring it all to you here this evening on the campus of the University of Central Oklahoma, Hamilton Fieldhouse.
St. Mary's Regional Medical Center, your health hub for Northwest Oklahoma, is proud of our award-winning quality care and robust service lines that are comparable to those offered in larger hospitals, but with a close-to-home, compassionate approach to care for our community and surrounding neighbors. To learn more about our services, visit stmarysregional.com or call 580-233-6100 today. Physicians are not employees or agents of this hospital.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and range land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Life moves fast, and you deserve internet that keeps up. Say hello to Pioneer Fiber Internet with blazing fast gig fiber speeds designed for the way you live, work, and play. From ultra-smooth streaming and lag-free gaming to lightning-fast downloads and crystal-clear video calls, Gig Fiber gives you the speed and reliability to do it all. Ready to upgrade your internet experience? Visit GoPioneer.com to sign up today.
Evolve Events strives to provide a top-tier youth basketball experience in the OKC metro area. Our goal is to create a safe, competitive atmosphere that also works within your budget. We are focused on facilitating an environment that will help all players, teams, and coaches grow. Whether you're aiming to take your skills to the next level, secure a spot on your school team, or one day hoist a gold ball at the Big House, Evolve Events has a platform for you. Don't just play, evolve. Visit our website at evolveokevents.com to get signed up for an Evolve event today.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org.
It's more than just your lawn. It's your grass kingdom, your green canvas, your fairway to heaven. It deserves the Kubota Z400. With class-leading speed, agility, a powerful transmission, simple deck height adjustments, and legendary Kubota quality. When you need comfort, convenience, and performance, then you need the professional-grade Kubota Z400. Visit your local Kubota dealer today.
Six surgeons, 4 locations, 1 goal: to improve the health and lives of people in Oklahoma. At Oral and Maxillofacial Associates, we treat every patient like family. As the preferred dental implant and oral surgery specialist of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and with over 30 years of service to our community, we are trusted by professionals and dedicated to expert care. With 4 convenient locations around the metro area, we are here for you. Trust the experts at OMA. Visit our website, www.omaok.com.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
When life takes an unexpected turn, you need someone who truly understands what you're going through. At Nixon Dieselhorst, we've spent decades helping Oklahomans find justice, standing up for what's right, and fighting for the results they deserve. Every client matters. Every story deserves to be heard. We are here standing with you. Call Nixon Dieselhorst today, because justice, integrity, and results aren't just words. They're what we stand for.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow, today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 3.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com. Gateway First Bank, member FDIC.
Satisfy your sweet tooth with a Brahms old-fashioned banana split. Crafted with a delicious banana, split down the middle and filled with not 1, but 3 scoops of Brahms premium ice cream flavors. To complete this masterpiece, all your favorite toppings are poured on each scoop to bring it all together in a perfect harmony of flavor. Treat yourself to an old-fashioned banana split at Brahms, where every spoonful leaves you wanting more.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here.
Our brand, Octus Legacy Private Wealth Management, is a reflection on our commitment to our clients, each other, and the growth we hope to achieve. As friends for multiple years, we operate like a tight-knit family where harmony and collaboration thrive. Our dedicated team of financial professionals complement each other, drawing on decades of shared experience. With a keen eye for detail, we understand each other's strengths, allowing us to deliver quality service. Our camaraderie extends beyond the workplace. We connect as friends, checking in over the weekends to stay connected. Our bond transcends the typical 9-to-5 workday, reflecting our commitment to genuine relationship. To become a client today, call us at 405-252-5925.
Oklahoma Career Tech. It's where confidence is built.
It's more than just practice. It's developing the skills to build a successful future. We're doing work that matters
to more than just us. So, when a family needs me,
when my community needs me, when Oklahoma needs me,
I'll be ready.
For almost a century, Sooner Co-op has been at the heart of the communities they serve. In O'Keene, Fairview, Loyal, Hitchcock, and Homestead, Sooner Co-op has been a big part of the lives of area farmers, ranchers, and residents. Grain handling, fertilizer, farm and ranch supplies, fuel, tire service, and the convenience store in Fairview. The Sooner Co-op is proud to serve Blaine, Major, and Kingfisher counties for almost 100 years and looks forward to 100 more. Sooner Co-op is proud of our kids, whether a Whippet, Jacket, or a Raider. Find them online at SoonerCoop.com.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1974, serves Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. They offer full machine shop, welding, and metal working capabilities for repair and fabrication. Their fluid power division repairs hydraulic cylinders, pumps, motors, and valves, and includes a full inventory of 6,000 PSI hose and fittings. Give them a call at 580-227-2734 or connect through their website, www.martinsmachineshop.com, to see how they can assist you today.
For a bank that's big enough to serve you, but small enough to know you, turn to Alva State Bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account, going to college, starting a small business, planning a wedding, or having a baby, Alva State Bank is here for all of life's milestones. To learn more, visit any Alva State Bank branch or go online to alvastatebank.com. Alva State Bank. They plant roots where others have branches. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Born and raised in Edmond, Oklahoma, Trevor Randall is very familiar with the area and the Oklahoma economy. Trevor enjoys helping customers just like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits their needs, with over 19 years of experience to help you better understand the options, whether that's auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more. So give Randall Insurance Agency a call at 405-341-7878 and let us help you get the protection you need with the service you deserve.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Student athletes push hard on the field and in the classroom. But when injuries happen, you want a physical therapist who makes recovery personal. Prime Physical Therapy is more than just a clinic. We're a faith-driven, patient-focused team committed to helping athletes bounce back stronger. Healing happens best in an environment where athletes feel supported, motivated, and yes, even have fun. Parents, you can trust us to care for your athlete like family. Call or text at 405-706-1266 for a free consultation in clinic or by phone. Prime Physical Therapy, helping athletes get back to their prime performance.
The perfect golf swing. Getting to the top. Serving an ace. Whether a professional or a weekend warrior, we all want to do our best. But what if you get hurt? How do you get back to doing what you love? The team at DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide comprehensive and advanced treatment for injuries. DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, working to get you moving again.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40
driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Are you out of high school and looking for a career? At Tulsa Tech, you can explore exciting opportunities in IT, aviation, automotive, manufacturing, visual arts, and more. And Tulsa Tech offers a tuition-free scholarship for adults 18 to 23 years old. That's what I said, free. It's called the Accelerating Independence Scholarship. It's like fast-tracking into a career you love, can make money in, and a career with a future. Find out more about Tulsa Tech's Accelerating Independence Scholarship at tulsatech.edu.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Summer job, babysitting money, graduation gifts. Sounds like it's time to open a free student checking account with Communication Federal Credit Union. It's made for teens and tweens. Open your new account and get a free Visa debit card for secure shopping power online or in stores. Plus, mom and dad can transfer money in and manage it all from the app. Go to comfedcu.org for details. Communication Federal Credit Union.
No matter what comes our way, we'll always put you first. You're more than a patient. You're someone we care about. And we're working hard every day to keep you safe and continue to give you the best care so you can feel comfortable here. Not because Stillwater Medical is a healthcare provider, but because we're your provider. And we're ready to see you and serve you right here at home.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
St. Mary's Regional Medical Center, your health hub for Northwest Oklahoma, is proud of our award-winning quality care and robust service lines that are comparable to those offered in larger hospitals, but with a close-to-home, compassionate approach to care for our community and surrounding neighbors. To learn more about our services, visit stmarysregional.com or call 580-233-6100 today. Physicians are not employees or agents of this hospital.
This is game time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and range land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Life moves fast, and you deserve internet that keeps up. Say hello to Pioneer Fiber Internet with blazing fast gig fiber speeds designed for the way you live, work, and play. From ultra-smooth streaming and lag-free gaming to lightning-fast downloads and crystal-clear video calls, Gig Fiber gives you the speed and reliability to do it all. Ready to upgrade your internet experience? Visit gopioneer.com to sign up today.
Evolve Events strives to provide a top-tier youth basketball experience in the OKC metro area. Our goal is to create a safe, competitive atmosphere that also works within your budget. We are focused on facilitating an environment that will help all players, teams, and coaches grow. Whether you're aiming to take your skills to the next level, secure a spot on your school team, or one day hoist a gold ball at the big house, Evolve Events has a platform for you. Don't just play, evolve. Visit our website at evolveokevents.com to get signed up for an Evolve event today.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org.
It's more than just your lawn. It's your grass kingdom, your green canvas, your fairway to heaven. It deserves the Kubota Z400. With class-leading speed, agility, a powerful transmission, simple deck height adjustments, and legendary Kubota quality. When you need comfort, convenience, and performance, then you need the professional-grade Kubota Z400. Visit your local Kubota dealer today.
Six surgeons, 4 locations, 1 goal: to improve the health and lives of people in Oklahoma. At Oral and Maxillofacial Associates, we treat every patient like family. As the preferred dental implant and oral surgery specialist of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and with over 30 years of service to our community, we are trusted by professionals and dedicated to expert care. With 4 convenient locations around the metro area, we are here for you. Trust the experts at OMA. Visit our website, www.omaok.com.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
When life takes an unexpected turn, you need someone who truly understands what you're going through. At Nixon Dieselhorst, we've spent decades helping Oklahomans find justice, standing up for what's right, and fighting for the results they deserve. Every client matters. Every story deserves to be heard. We are here standing with you. Call Nixon Dieselhorst today because justice, integrity, and results aren't just words. They're what we stand for.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 3.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com. Gateway First Bank, member FDIC.
Satisfy your sweet tooth with a Brahms old-fashioned banana split. Crafted with a delicious banana, split down the middle and filled with not one, but 3 scoops of Brahms premium ice cream flavors. To complete this masterpiece, all your favorite toppings are poured on each scoop to bring it all together in a perfect harmony of flavor. Treat yourself to an old-fashioned banana split at Brahms, where every spoonful leaves you wanting more.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here.
Our brand, Octus Legacy Private Wealth Management, is a reflection on our commitment to our clients, each other, and the growth we hope to achieve. As friends for multiple years, we operate like a tight-knit family where harmony and collaboration thrive. Our dedicated team of financial professionals complement each other, drawing on decades of shared experience. With a keen eye for detail, we understand each other's strengths, allowing us to deliver quality service. Our camaraderie extends beyond the workplace. We connect as friends, checking in over the weekends to stay connected. Our bond transcends the typical 9-to-5 workday, reflecting our commitment to genuine relationships. To become a client today, call us at 405-252-5925.
Oklahoma Career Tech. It's where confidence is built.
It's more than just practice.
It's developing the skills to build a successful future. We're doing work that matters.
To more than just us. So, when a family needs me,
When my community needs me, when Oklahoma needs me,
I'll be ready.
We're almost. Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hamilton Fieldhouse on the campus of the University of Central Oklahoma. Tonight, it is the Oklahoma Coaches Association All-State Games featuring East and West on the volleyball court. Hi, everyone. Luke McConnell, Matt Adair with you here courtside at Hamilton Fieldhouse. Delighted to have you with us for what should be a fantastic evening of volleyball here in Edmond. And Matt, a lot of talent on the court here tonight. A lot of these players pursuing volleyball at the next level, and a treat to be here courtside with you to witness it.
Oh, watching the warm-ups, you can tell this is a tremendously athletic group of all-staters out here. There is going to be some real excitement. Volleyball is an exciting sport anyway, but right now I think we're going to get to see some real elite showcased young ladies out here today.
Absolutely. A great crowd here on hand, parents, coaches, teammates from high schools all over the state. We're going to turn it over to the PA announcer here at Hamilton Fieldhouse as the two teams are recognized here in Edmond.
Let's go ahead and meet the large West team led by Amy Sarowski of UConn. Wearing number 3, Reagan Quinn out of Mustang High School, coached by Blake Rubin. Number 4, Reagan Mason out of Edmond Santa Fe, coached by Drew McCarty. Number 5, Kristen Strong out of Moore, coached by Rachel Simmons. Number 8, Riley Root out of Oklahoma Christian Schools, coached by Rachel Sinclair. Wearing number 9, Ava Stewart out of Piedmont, coached by Tom Williams. Wearing number 10, Camry Carl out of Edmond Memorial, coached by Courtney Jones. Next, number 11, Danica Bridges, out of MacArthur, coached by Johnson. Our next bell stater, number 12, Miley Myers, also from OCA. Next, number 13, Anna Spurlock, St. Mary, coached by Jake Ward. And number 14, Lydia Stickle of Piedmont. It's now time to meet the large youth team led by Coach Jason Stinson out of Pryor. Wearing number 3, Madison Mosley of Bixby, coached by Derek Zaretsky. Next, number 4, Brooklyn Schoen out of Sand Springs, coached by Skylar Jackson. Number 5, Lily Boswell of Broken Arrow, coached by Ian Bullen. Number 6 is Riley Stewart, also out of Bixby. Number 7 is Taylor Gattay, out of Stillwater, coached by Drew Brown. Number 11 and number 12 next from James. Number 11, Cameron Tate, and number 12, Isabella Hines, both coached by Seth King. Number 13 is Faye Cathy out of Claremore High School, coached by Derek Jackson. Number 14 is Brady White out of Pryor, coached by Jason Stinson. And number 15, Hayden Humphrey out of Sepulpa, coached by Corey Barr. Stillwater's Drew Brown will now lead us in an opening invocation.
If you'll please stand with me to pray. Dear Lord, we thank you for the moments that you've made that led us to this night. And we thank you for each girl and each coach that's involved in the game that's about to be played. Pray that you allow them to play to the best of their ability to avoid injury, and above all, to bring glory to you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Yeah.
We ask that you please remain standing, and if you're able to please remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. teams, Rebecca Alt and John Harris. We would like to recognize the head coaches for both teams. First, for the Large West squad, Amy Sorowski of UConn. Coach Sorowski, could you please join us at the scores table? And for the Large East team, Coach Jason Stinson of Pryor.
And welcome back to Hamilton Fieldhouse as the teams shaking hands before the start of this one. A lot of great support here for both of these squads, Matt. A lot of family in the house, coaches, and teammates, most importantly. We've got several full teams here in the house supporting their former teammates now at this point, with practice getting underway, if not already, then certainly very soon as August bears down upon us here in Oklahoma.
It'll be here before you know it, absolutely. I love the fact that so many teammates are in the building tonight. In fact, you can see we've got a couple of squads in the bleachers that have color coordinated with home colors, supporting, like you said, former teammates. It just creates such a cool atmosphere.
Running out first on the west side here, Ava Stewart of Piedmont, Lydia Steckel of Piedmont, Miley Myers of Oklahoma Christian, Riley Roth of Oklahoma Christian as well, and number 3, Reagan Glenn of Mustang, and number 4, Reagan Mason of Edmond Santa Fe for the west. For the east side, number 14, Rainey White, number 3, Madison Mosley. Number 4, Brooklyn Shope. Number 6, Riley Stewart. Number 11, Cameron Tate. And number 13, Faith Caffey. Again, the coaches for tonight's match, Amy Sorowski of UConn coaching the West, and Jason Stimson of Pryor coaching the East.
Expecting to see a best-of-3 series between these teams. Now, regardless of the score after 2, I think they will go ahead and play all 3 sets. And here we go.
It'll be Riley Stewart set to serve, and we're gonna switch the balls here to get started. UCO admins taking care of being the ball boys here this evening, Matt. That's under the other duties as assigned category.
Absolutely.
Stewart with the serve. Looking outside. The tip over by Roth. Turn to side. There's Stewart out of Piedmont, finding a hole in the defense for the first point of the match for the West.
West did a great job there, fighting through the double block, able to dig it out at the net, set themselves back up, and in a great cross-court kill.
Danica Bridges out of Lawton Mack on to serve as Stewart heads off. Too far on the pass. Myers turned away. Shope with the kill attempt. That one sails out of play. Steckel on the attack from her middle blocker position.
She got up plenty high enough there, just missed the angle coming down. I tell you, one of the things that we talked about in the warm-ups was Miley Myers. Boy, she can absolutely swing for this West Side, and she had a good look that first opportunity.
We talked a little bit off-air pregame, just figuring out these teams get essentially today to figure things out like rotations and chemistry and a little bit of confusion on who's serving when and where. That was a Faith Caffey for the east side. Myers turned aside, outside now for Tate, tips it over, dug out of there nicely there by Glenn. Myers has to get that across. Outside now for Shope, and that one into the net on a 4 contact.
Lydia Steckel did a good job getting to the middle of that net. She just was sliding, and you could see her watching that play develop the whole way.
Reagan Glenn out of Mustang back to serve. She's heading over to Bethany to play for Kevin Ingram and the Southern Nazarene Crimson Storm. Tate blocked at the net. There's a double block there from Myers and Anna Spurlock out of Mount St. Mary. The West with an early 3-1 lead. The West has actually won the last 3 of these. Has a 17-15 edge in 32 iterations of this match. Now, back row attack from Shope sails out of play deep. And the West with an early momentum burst here in set number 1.
Shope wanted just a bit more touch on that one, but missed it long. And like you said, the West is all over the East right now. Another double block from the West.
Humphrey turned aside. Outside now for Roth. West will recycle. There's Myers looking deep corner, just too long on the back line. The East able to snap the run here. A couple subs rotating in for the East side. Isabella Hines out of Jinx. She'll be back to serve. And Lily Boswell out of Broken Arrow coming in on the front row for the East. Serve there outside. Myers, big swing, and block unable to get it back across, and killed there for Myers.
Could certainly tell that Miley Myers has the respect of the East team. They really put walls up anytime the ball's headed her direction.
There's outside. Boswell puts it down on the back left corner. Big swing from the Broken Arrow senior. She is on her future home court here at Hamilton Fieldhouse as she'll play for the Broncos in the fall. Kristen Strong getting that across. There's a nice tip over the block there by Boswell. So quickly onto the court for the Tigers state finalist, and 2 kills in 2 attempts for Boswell.
Such a game of momentum, too.
Big swing there from Strong, gets it down the line. Early 6-4 lead for the West.
Ava Stewart comes on.
Now Myers back to serve. Myers heading to UT Tyler. Totaled nearly 450 kills this year for the Saints. And this communication on the back row, and Eastside not able to get that across in time. Nearly an ace there for Myers, but outside Boswell, blocked but out of bounds as Stewart and Spurlock were there.
Good second touch right there to get that set up to the far side. To the solid block from the West, like you said, just Arrington beyond the line.
Caffey and Mosley return for the East side, and it'll be Mosley out of Bixby back to serve. Side, Stewart. Boswell again sends it looking for that back corner. Oh, that was crafty. I believe that's 4 kills and 4 attacks for Boswell since coming on to the court a moment ago.
Great side-eye recognition there, the open spot on the court, too. That was tremendous.
Ooh, and that one, line drive serve from Mosley skips off the fingertips of Myers for an ace serve, and we're tied at 7 here in set number 1. And that one, a little bit too much mustard on that serve from Mosley. We give the West the lead once again. Steckel returns for Glenn for the West side.
East had done such a good job of getting their momentum, carrying themselves back into this.
Outside Boswell, another tip. Steckel was able to, Spurlock coming in with the dive. And Spurlock again with a nice dig, but it goes into the up official's lap, and that will be another kill for Boswell as she checks off. It'll be Riley Stewart out of Bixby back to serve. Cameron Tate also returns for the East.
Up official kind of braced for that one as the players got into the ladder right underneath her, gave her a little shake.
In the middle, Caffey able to just reach high enough to throw that one down. And the East takes their first lead of the evening at 9-8. Just a reminder, small side will come up here at 7:45 is scheduled for the first serve as that went into the net for Stewart.
That is 2 service errors in back-to-back attempts for the East there.
Back on for the West is Roth and Mason. And Mason out of Edmonds Santa Fe High School. The Wolves reach the quarterfinals of the state tournament this year. Caffey reaching back. Myers is there on the dig. Oh, quick over there by Mason right into the middle of the defense.
Got just beyond the pancaked attempt of Mosby there as she hit the floor. That was very close.
That serve sails wide on that far side.
You know, Luke, one of the things that you talked about is that these girls just got together earlier this morning and had kind of just one practice set. So timings and set locations just a little off when you're trying to learn chemistry that fast.
Good digs there from the East, turning aside Roth and Stewart. Here's Steckel trying to find a hole. Oh, nice job by Caffey to get that up. Outside Stewart. Off the high hands. Now it'll be Tate with the swing. And that skips off a dig attempt of Mason. And a first back and forth rally there. And Matt was talking about these teams just getting together. We just got together this afternoon to call this one for here on Squirtle. And delighted to do it. Tate tips it in, but Roth is there to cover. Outside Stewart, big swing. Blocked aside by Caffey. Steckel throws it over. And that one right at the net, and it will drop to the court on the East side to knot the score at 11 as Danica Bridges back on to serve for the West.
Steckel got up there. Good little joust at the net for that point. You know, Luke, you mentioned us being on the radio here on Squirtle together for the first time. We actually have been in broadcast. We've been broadcasting together for several years. We're just on opposite sides of the box when
That's right.
Northwestern and SNU play down at you guys' place. Always good to get to do some work for Squirtle with some of the other GAC commentators.
Absolutely. They know where to mine the talent, that's for sure.
Well, yeah.
On to serve now, Taylor Rattay out of Stillwater. And that just hits the net and falls over. Nice quick hands there by Mason to pop that up, but Roth unable to get that over on the swing from the outside.
Boy, Riley was looking down the net as well. That would have been great cross-court action. She had a wide open spot, just missed the execution.
Bridges popped that straight up, but no one able to get there first. And
you know, I think if her face hadn't sold it, she might have got away with it. I don't know how closely everybody was watching.
See ball, get ball will always be an athlete's instinct, but unfortunately, it can't always work in volleyball. There's Humphrey turned aside at the net. Oh, a quick dump over there by Stewart. Outside Myers. That one dumped across. Rattay with a diving dig there. And then cross court goes Brooklyn Shope out of Sand Springs. And the East has opened up a 4-point lead here in the first set at 15-11.
Right, what a precision kill as well from Rattay right there. That was fantastically well placed.
Mason outside for Myers, a little low on that set and unable to maneuver that ball over the net. And the West is going to take a timeout to talk things over real quick with the East leading Large School game 16-11. We'll take a timeout and be back after these messages.
For almost a century, Sooner Co-op has been at the heart of the communities they serve. In O'Keene, Fairview, Loyal, Hitchcock, and Homestead, Sooner Co-op has been a big part of the lives of area farmers, ranchers, and residents. Grain handling, fertilizer, farm and ranch supplies, fuel, tire service, and the convenience store in Fairview. The Sooner Co-op is proud to serve Blaine, Major, and Kingfisher counties for almost 100 years and looks forward to 100 more. Sooner Co-op is proud of our kids, whether a Whippet, Jacket, or a Raider. Find them online at SoonerCoop.com.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
And welcome back to Hamilton Fieldhouse. Large School All-State volleyball game taking place right now, with the East leading 16-11, and in the midst of a strong run, but Miley Myers out of Oklahoma Christian ends that with a kill from the left side.
Miley probably one of the hardest swingers out there on the floor. In her previous attacks, she had really been coming with the thunder, and in the one right before this, she kind of tried that light tap, didn't quite get enough on it, so back to strength she went.
Tate denied by Spurlock and Myers. Spurlock sends that over on the bump. Now here's Tate going cross court, and it sails just out of play.
Right into the broadcast booth almost.
Nearly into our laps. We were ready, though. Always have to be aware courtside. Nice dig on that one by White. Looking deep, and that one sails out of play from Shope, and the West has responded to the deficit with 3 straight. Draw back within 2. A lot of these players saw each other at the state tournament this year, especially on the west side. A lot of state tournament participants. Joust at the net. Tate digs it out. Stewart outside for Shope. Bridges is there on the back row. Now outside Myers. Off the hands White with the dig. Now Tate just rolls that one over. Glenn pops that up for Mason. Outside now Ruff looking deep. Nice job by White to keep that in play, and Stewart free balls it over. Outside again, Myers. And cross court. Myers ends that long rally with a tremendous kill into the back corner.
Boy, UT Tyler is getting a very special athlete out of the Sooner State. Suppose all the great athletes that we've seen over the years come out of Texas, it's nice for us to send one back to them every now and then.
Oh, absolutely. A little gift, if you will. Here's Spurlock in the middle. That's blocked. Tate was the one who got her hands on it. Humphrey was there as well. And Tate and Stewart will come off as Boswell and Hines come back in for the East, leading 17-15. It'll be Isabella Hines out of Jinx back to serve. Trojans made it to the state semifinals this past year. Inside Roth. Cross court there from Shope. She'll get another attempt at it. And Roth got her hands on it, but all alone there at the net as that one falls to the floor.
Just enough touch on it to misdirect it. It had a teammate going where she thought it was headed. Had to make that quick adjustment, just couldn't get the reach.
Here's Myers again. White setting up Hines. Boswell tried to go cross court to the short corner, but dumped it into the net instead. Onto the court, Cambry Carl out of Edmond Memorial, the state champions in 6A. Also back out there for the West is Christian Strawn out of Moore.
Edmond Memorial with an impressive 35-5 record this season on their way to a state title.
Myers blocked at the net by Boswell. Outside for Strawn. There's Humphrey from the middle. Off the net. Spurlock off the hands of Boswell and out of play. Kill there for Anna Spurlock out of Mount St. Mary's.
Really trying to force that one through that block. Got just enough of the forearm to send it careening into the stands.
Humphrey, big swing from the middle, and that one ate up Carl on the outside. Great set there by Hines going low to get that one up. Shope now back to serve. Strawn sends it across. Now looking outside, White with the left hand. Dumps it over. Boswell pops that up, nearly hits the scoreboard. And then White with a great swing down the line. She's done most of her damage and work on the back row so far, but a great swing there down the line from Rainey White out of Pryor, playing for her head coach, Jason Stimson. Here's Strawn, blocked by Humphrey. Myers tried to pop it up, but the West unable to corral it. And the East opening up a 4-point lead once again at 21-17. Shope with a great serve. Here's Spurlock. And Shope now with a great dig on the back row. Here's White again with a big swing. That one with deflection. Might have caught the tip of the back line there anyway, but had the touch regardless, and a point for the East.
Is back-to-back solid kills for the East, both of them to the near side here, right in front of our position.
Myers rolls that down the line. Ute sets up Boswell, who goes to the deep corner, nobody there. Miscommunication on that back row coverage there.
East is doing such a great job of taking advantage of kills away from the point of attack at the net. They're fantastic right now.
Shope with a bit of a reprieve for the West as that serve falls into the net. 5-point lead here for the East. Oh, great serve there from Myers. Good dig by Shope. And White unable to get that across on the pass.
Really impressed at how they managed to slip that right by the scoreboard without hitting it on that pass.
Yeah, we lost advantage of it for a minute there. Spurlock has to hold back to wait on that one. Hines back set for Boswell. Big swing, but Glenn pops it up. Myers in tight for Stewart, but a little bit too tight. That one falls again on the West side, and it's set point here for the East at 24-19.
Opportunity to claim match one coming up.
Madison Mosley on to serve for the East.
Set one.
Good deep serve again from Mosley. There's Strawn. Pushes that one over. Here's Caffey. Blocked at the net by Spurlock. 89 total blocks for Mount St. Mary this season. And Made it all the way to the state finals before falling to Bishop McGuinness.
Exactly what the West needed to breathe a little life into them. See how they take advantage.
White, nice job reaching back to corral that. Now Strawn sends it across. White cross court out of play. Here comes the West looking to make one last push here in set one, down by 3, 24-21. And Mount St. Mary made it to the state final. All West Side state champions this year. That one popped off, glances off the scoreboard. And then Boswell couldn't get it across, but that was on swing one, so East able to recover. That one blocked. Here's Strawn again, and couldn't get it across, and the East Side claims set number one here in the large all-state volleyball game. We'll switch ends, and I'm assuming we're switching ends. Maybe not. Might not be switching ends here in this all-star game, but we'll step aside for a quick break. When we come back, set number 2 here from Hamilton Fieldhouse. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after these messages here on Squirtle.tv.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1974, serves Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. They offer full machine shop, welding, and metal working capabilities for repair and fabrication. Their fluid power division repairs hydraulic cylinders, pumps, motors, and valves, and includes a full inventory of 6,000 PSI hose and fittings. Give them a call at 580-227-2734 or connect through their website, www.martinsmachineshop.com, to see how they can assist you today.
For a bank that's big enough to serve you, but small enough to know you, turn to Alva State Bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account, going to college, starting a small business, planning a wedding, or having a baby, Alva State Bank is here for all of life's milestones. To learn more, visit any Alva State Bank branch or go online to alvastatebank.com. Alva State Bank. They plant roots where others have branches. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Born and raised in Edmond, Oklahoma, Trevor Randall is very familiar with the area and the Oklahoma economy. Trevor enjoys helping customers just like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits their needs, with over 19 years of experience to help you better understand the options, whether that's auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more. So give Randall Insurance Agency a call at 405-341-7878 and let us help you get the protection you need with the service you deserve.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Welcome back to Edmond here on the campus of the University of Central Oklahoma. Luke McConnell, Matt Adair with you for the Oklahoma All-State Games Large School Volleyball. Here in game number 1 of our 2 games tonight, we'll have the small schools coming up at 7:45 is official first serve time. East Side takes set number 1, 25-21, holding the West side at just a .022 attack percentage in that first set. Matt, you see the all-star game feel kind of come out a little bit here. Combined 15 attack errors in that opening set between the two schools, but the difference really in that first set, Lily Boswell at a broken arrow, 6 kills on 11 swings, hitting .455 in that first set.
Yeah, you can. They play free here, if you will. You know, it's an all-star game, like it's an all-state game. You've earned the right to really get after it and attack that net, and you see both sides not being shy about it. I've been so impressed by the athleticism that we've seen, and just the activity in the backside. I mean, when you start to look at receptions, you've got Reagan Glenn for the West with 15 receptions in that game to lead all players on the floor. And then in digs, Brooklyn Shope has 5 for the large East, and Rainey White has 8. And then on the large West side, Reagan Glenn again with 8. And Miley Myers, who seems to kind of play all over the floor, has 5 herself.
One thing that we haven't seen a lot of things you would normally see in a volleyball match. We haven't seen anything as far as moving players around. We haven't seen any back row attacks, any slides from the middle blockers or anything like that. And, you know, those are one of those things that you kind of leave on the cutting room floor when it's an all-star game, because it's just hey, you've never played with this person, you've never played with this person, so let's just do what we all know as volleyball players and see what we can come up with.
I love your point there. That requires so much heavy chemistry and so much development from a coaching standpoint. You probably won't see a lot of it, but just sheer athleticism. And I think you said it best when you said, you know, the athlete mentality of see ball, get ball, definitely apparent here amongst these all-staters. Fantastic collection in this all-state class of athletic prowess, athletic talent.
Even, you know, getting lineup set and rotation set to start these sets, you know, taking a minute longer than it normally would for any of these high schoolers. Well, now college kids at this point.
Set to begin, Kristen Strawn will start.
Kristen Strawn to serve for the West to start set number 2. A little miscommunication there between Caffey and Boswell as that drops to the court.
Shope did a good job receiving that, put it right where she wanted it, and then 2 teammates kind of watching to see who went for it. Nobody did.
Tate with a good swing cross court. Roth tracks it down. It'll be Glenn from the back row, free balling that across. Boswell running at setter here for the East to start this set. Sets up Caffey. That one's punched back over by Mason. In tight, Boswell is blocked, but it goes out of bounds off the hands of Roth. A point for the East.
Great joust right there at the net, too. West closed up well, but couldn't control it.
Boswell showing her versatility running at setter, and good serve there. Hipped out of the net by Strawn, but Spurlock unable to get that across.
Really thought Strawn was going to go for the little quick dump right there. I think she had room.
There's Roth, sends it across after the reception went over the net. White blocked by Roth and Spurlock. Here's Caffey, blocked by Spurlock. She throws it back over. Strawn, Spurlock looking for the back row. Nice dig there by Shope. And now White blocked again by Spurlock. What a series there for Anna Spurlock. Danica Bridges on to serve for the West. Tied at 2 here early in set number 2.
Anna Spurlock, 2.5 blocks through the first set. She's had 2.5 just in that first volley here in set number 2.
What a play there by Boswell. She went for the set, instead threw it all the way to the back corner, right at the feet of the line judge there in that back corner. Jamie Surowski of the West jokingly asking if it was a lift or not. I'd say probably borderline there, and she'd probably be a little bit more vocal if this was an actual game between UConn and Broken Arrow. Here's Tate, blocked at the net by Spurlock. Humphrey will set Tate up again. She rolls that to the back where Bridges handles that cleanly. Here's Myers, big swing, and she finds the middle of the back row for her 4th kill of the evening.
But we talked about it. Miley Myers has the ability to really get up off the floor and then just heavy-handed when she goes to the volleyball. A lot of velocity on her kill attempts.
Here's Humphrey. That's blocked by Steckel at the net for Piedmont Wildcat. She'll be heading out to Weatherford. Play for Josh Collins at SWASU.
Boy, Josh Collins is a good guy. Got to know him over the years between some Northwestern, Southwestern volleyball games. Really, really like him.
Always fun when he's on the scorers table at the GAC basketball tournaments. That's when the real fun for Josh Collins comes out. Boswell sets up Tate, looking back row. Bridges digs that out nicely. Strawn setting up Mason. She'll dump that short into the middle. Here's White down the line, and Strawn unable to handle that one. As Rainey White with her 3rd kill of the evening.
Story that a lot of people won't particularly be all that interested in, but it means something to you and me. The last time I saw Collins at Northwestern, Weatherford had that anhydrous leak a year ago. Big thing there in the community of Weatherford, evacuated a part of the town. Well, Josh, in his many duties for Southwestern, was literally up all night long, boarded a bus to bring his team to Northwestern, and pulled out a victory in a very tight contest on 0 sleep. Just impressive.
That is impressive. Knotted up at 5 here in set number 2. The East claims set number 1. Looking to snap a 3-game winning streak for the West. Miley Myers is not so fast as she puts down her 2nd kill of the set.
Strawn right there with an incredible dig at the net, too. Going down to a knee, kind of a lunging grab to get that one up to Miley Myers.
Strawn and Mason come off. As Cambry Carl and Ava Stewart back out there for the West. Mosley outside for Shope from the back row, off the hand of Stewart. You gotta admire these coaches, for understanding the moment as well, because I'm sure both of them, from a play and technical standpoint, in their minds have lots of things that they would love to correct or teach or yell about, possibly. But hey, this is an all-star game. These aren't my kids. Got a time and place for these things. Myers, another big swing.
It's the type of swing to leave a bruise on the other side for sure. Coaches too, you talk about that. You get to know your players on such a deep level. You understand their real strengths, their weaknesses, design your things to bring out the absolute best in each of them. And now you're handed a team of incredibly talented young ladies, but you don't know exactly what their strongest point may be, and you're just kind of putting it together as you go. So really an incredible job from the coaches as well.
The service ace there for Myers, as she has personally staked the West to an 8-6 lead. That's already 3 aces for Myers after 48 in the season for the Saints. Stewart blocked at the net, popped up. Glenn forced it to the sideline. Tate with a nice sliding dig. Stewart looking for that back corner. Nice dig there by Carl to keep it alive. Glenn will again free ball it over, but just out of play.
Great read on the backside. Riley Stewart was there for the East, but wisely let that one go along the far line.
Rattay and Caffey coming back in as Mosley and Humphrey check out. Rattay with a long service run in that second set that really gave the East a lot of momentum and gave them a lead they never gave up. Here's Roth, cross court, missed that one. But too much cut on that drive.
Great line, though. Great vision.
Okay, looking short as that clips the net. Glenn able to pop it up with her shoulder, basically. Outside, Stewart with a big swing. Outside, Shope. Myers takes care of that on the back row. Roth again, high off the hands. Shope going deep. Myers again is there. Back set here for Stewart. Tate cleans that up, no problem. A quick dump into the middle. Nice dig by Glenn, but the West unable to get that one up and over.
Such a contested volley right there. I think we went back and forth about 4 different times. That was great action at an all-state game.
Play there by Hines to dump that one into the middle of the West defense. And the East has rattled off 3 straight to retake the lead at 9-8. Carl with the back set over the net, and Rattay couldn't get there in time.
Now serving Lydia Steckel.
Now Lydia Steckel will step to the back row. Serve this one up. Stewart blocked. Roth and Spurlock were there. Back row, and that one clips the back line from Shope.
Ball was incredibly well placed, right up to the line and not an inch more.
Roth had to hit that nice dig out of the net there by Spurlock to give the West some life here. Glenn sitting up Roth on the outside, tipped up. Hines outside for Stewart into the middle. Myers with a nice dig there. Glenn pokes that one over. Nice job staying out of the net there. Stewart, nice job as well. Here's Stewart, blocked by Caffey. Spurlock forces that one up and over. And then Stewart into the net. And a point there for the West. So the long rallies going back and forth.
What a play with the off the elbow type pass and then come back in for the block. I'm really, really impressed right now by the play of Anna Spurlock.
A block and a half of the West's 2 total blocks in the first set. Easily equaled that and more here in the second set. Outside, Roth blocked by Stewart. Quickly poked back across. Into the middle for Tate, who rolls it over deep to Myers. Tate rolls it, but Roth is there to cover. Strawn dumps it in the middle. Rattay there. Not a lot of holes here, as you would expect in an all-star game, but the East able to find one in that West defense. Retake the lead at 11-10.
For Large East, Lily Boswell and Ricky White.
Lee Boswell back to serve. Strawn dumps it across, and it's in.
There we go.
Little sheepish look there from Strawn. A Moore Lion.
Almost just rolled that one down the net line.
after consideration. That is going to go to the east on the back row attack. Spurlock had to hang in the air for that one, but able to get it across. Boswell outside. Tate. Glenn with the dig. Here's Roth. Big swing. Finds the back row. Riley Roth taking care of business on that one. She'll check off for Bridges on to serve.
Little momentum headed for the side of the West. That one got the crowd into it.
And outside for Mason, who's back on and forces that through. The block attempt of Caffey and White to knot the score back up at 12. You know, Matt, volleyball, certainly a growing sport, as pretty much all women's sports are across Oklahoma and the country at large, but volleyball really taking off a lot here. I mean, there's so many different clubs we have here in the state, particularly here in the Oklahoma City area, as Tate forces that one down against the block of Spurlock. But so many opportunities for girls to get into this sport here in the state. And, you know, a lot of that, as a lot of people locally hoped, was triggered by the Final Four being here in 2014. A great event that Penn State won, with former Edmond Memorial star Micah Hancock running the show for the Nittany Lions. But see the impact on things like that in our first net violation of the night. Officials have had it pretty easy this evening, Matt, but finally with a net violation there, our first one.
Really the first quote-unquote call that they've made all night, other than a back row violation earlier. Though I think you're right, volleyball is growing even out in western Oklahoma, where I'm at Northwestern Oklahoma State University. We're seeing it crop up more and more in western Oklahoma high schools, becoming more popular all the time and following the path, if you will, that softball kind of took, as we got the World Series of Softball, College World Series of Softball here in the state of Oklahoma. All of a sudden, Oklahoma's become a softball powerhouse.
Absolutely. It's always baffled me that Oklahoma State still without volleyball, but honestly, those are not exactly just decisions of, oh, let's add this. Certainly an opportunity, should that ever present itself to the Cowgirls.
Would love to see him take that up, absolutely.
Steckel out of Piedmont finding the back row there from the middle blocker position. The West leads by 2 here in set number 2, 15-13. Serve a little low there from Reagan Glenn. He's had a tremendous night patrolling the back line.
Reagan Glenn, just one of those players that's always around the ball. Finds a way to make herself valuable on the defensive end, it seems like, in almost every series.
A left swing by Reagan Mason out of Santa Fe. One of a few players here who's got their whole team here in support. Let's see the Santa Fe squad there across the way. Float serve there by Tate as Bridges able to get there. Shope took care of the overpass, but Myers looking for the back corner. She found it again, her 5th kill of the set, giving her 8 for the evening.
Boy, that was such a deep shot, too, right there, all the way across the court, finding the perfect angle to land right in front of that back line.
West back on top by 1 at 16-15. Carl back to serve. Boswell in the middle. Humphrey couldn't get it across. East gets another chance. White blocked by Steckel. Outside now, Shope. Off the hands, but Glenn able to get that in the air. Myers hits the antenna on the cut attempt there.
Caught the pin. Just took her outside of what she could visibly kind of see as her line, as that pass went just a little deep.
White and Boswell out. Hines and Stewart back on for the east side. South Tolson's, Hines out of Jinx, and Stewart out of Bixby.
Talk about some schools with some athletic tradition. Jinx, Bixby. Not much that those schools don't do well.
Indeed. Myers another kill as she tips that into the wanting space there. Bridges off, Stewart back on for the West. And another ace serve as well for Myers. Her fourth of the evening, second of the set. The West leads by 2 at 18-16. That one clips the net, and excuse me, ace there.
Pair of aces in her last two serves. And a timeout taken by the East.
Pair of aces, good in poker, good in volleyball as well. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back with more here from Hamilton Fieldhouse.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Student athletes push hard on the field and in the classroom. But when injuries happen, you want a physical therapist who makes recovery personal. Prime Physical Therapy is more than just a clinic. We're a faith-driven, patient-focused team committed to helping athletes bounce back stronger. Healing happens best in an environment where athletes feel supported, motivated, and yes, even have fun. Parents, you can trust us to care for your athlete like family. Call or text at 405-706-1266 for a free consultation in clinic or by phone. Prime Physical Therapy, helping athletes get back to their prime performance.
Quickly back to action here at UCO. Here's Steckel looking deep, and that one a little too deep for the Piedmont middle blocker. Rattay and Caffey returned for the east side, facing a 2-point deficit here, 19-17.
Now serving Taylor Rattay.
There's Roth. Tate on the back row with the dig. Now here's Shope. Oh, nice dig there by Glenn. And Carl sends it deep. A little miscommunication there. That one gets across. Outside Stewart looking for the corner. Tate could not quite get there in time as it skitters off her hand out of bounds. A kill there for Ava Stewart.
Big diving attempt from the East to try and pick up that reception just off the side of the hand. What a layout, though.
Steckel back to serve. Hines back for Stewart down the line, but deep.
Well, that one had some mustard on it, little zip.
Just a little bit there. Steckel clips the tape on that serve. The East takes care of that, no problem. In the middle, Spurlock blocked by Caffey at the net. Back outside, Roth, she'll try again, and gets it over Hines, who could not quite get up in time. And the West with a 5-point lead here, 3 to go to claim set number 2. Third set will go to 15. Keep things moving here this evening with the small school game still to come. Stewart rolls that over. Steckel pops it up. Here's Roth. Out of play. There was a touch there.
Yep, they're going to say.
The chair up and the line judge here on the west side of the court agree. A little bit of a touch there. Tate could not handle that one, and it caroms into the scores table here. An ace serve there for Lydia Steckel, who's got a bevy of set points at her disposal here for the West Side, leading 24-17. Spurlock sends that quick one from Hines over. Tried to do it again, but couldn't quite get enough on that. But a good run there for Steckel, stepping back and serving at her middle blocker position. The West Side running Reagan Glenn as a libero here. East Side not running a libero position here this evening. Here's Stewart, blocked. Matei sets up Tate, who rolls it into the middle. But Roth is there outside Stewart. A little tight. Tate blocks that one, and it's kicked into the scores table by Spurlock.
Little FIFA-inspired action right there.
Cappy throws that one over. Sets up Stewart off the hands of Shope and out of play, and the West sends us to a decisive third set with a 25-19 win here in set number 2. So we will go to set 3 between the West and the East here in the large school matchup. They flip a coin to see who's going to start on which side. We'll step aside here at Hamilton Fieldhouse, and we'll be back with the decisive third set in the large all-state game coming up next.
Student athletes push hard on the field and in the classroom, but when injuries happen, you want a physical therapist who makes recovery personal. Prime Physical Therapy is more than just a clinic. We're a faith-driven, patient-focused team committed to helping athletes bounce back stronger. Healing happens best in an environment where athletes feel supported, motivated, and yes, even have fun. Parents, you can trust us to care for your athlete like family. Call or text at 405-706-1266 for a free consultation in clinic or by phone. Prime Physical Therapy, helping athletes get back to their prime performance.
The perfect golf swing. Getting to the top. Serving an ace. Whether a professional or a weekend warrior, we all want to do our best. But what if you get hurt? How do you get back to doing what you love? The team at DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide comprehensive and advanced treatment for injuries. DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, working to get you moving again.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Are you out of high school and looking for a career? At Tulsa Tech, you can explore exciting opportunities in IT, aviation, automotive, manufacturing, visual arts, and more. And Tulsa Tech offers a tuition-free scholarship for adults 18 to 23 years old. That's what I said, free. It's called the Accelerating Independence Scholarship. It's like fast-tracking into a career you love, can make money in, and a career with a future. Find out more about Tulsa Tech's Accelerating Independence Scholarship at tulsatech.edu.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Welcome back to Hamilton Fieldhouse, set number 3 between Large Schools East and West here on the campus of Central Oklahoma. Luke McConnell, Matt Adair with you as the West claims set number 2, 25-19 on the back of Miley Myers. 7 kills, 3 aces, and 6 digs in that set for the Oklahoma Christian Schools product. Just a tremendous performance from her so far this evening as a whole, but particularly in that second set. West able to rally and bump that percentage up to 149 in that second set, holding the East to 078. Most importantly, though, the West able with that 63% side out percentage. Anytime the East got things going, they quickly shut that down. Stewart outside for Shope, who's had a nice night so far, but couldn't get that one across.
Another big wall at the net for the West right there. And again, Anna Spurlock playing great defense.
Bridges serves that one over. Outside, Tate has to reach back for it. Spurlock with the block. Stewart sets up Shope, who unfortunately knocks that into the tape, and a quick 2-0 start for the West. And Matt, sometimes you never quite know what you're going to get with an all-star game like this as far as the competition level, but both squads certainly not holding anything back this evening. And I would imagine here in this third set, we'll see that ramped up a little bit even more, especially from those, on the sidelines, just urging those on the court to press forward. Shope blocks. Stewart with a nice dive to keep that alive for the East. And then Tate pops it up. Bridges got it in the air for Glenn to roll in. And Caffey with a nice cut attack there from the middle blocker position. Strawn unable to get it up, and the East with their first point of the third set.
Yeah, tied up at 1 set apiece. I mean, these young ladies have just created such an exciting atmosphere around this game. It's been competitive, and obviously everybody here wants it to come down to the third set, and that's exactly where we are.
Spurlock pokes that wide. And Caffey, the Claremore product. Here's Myers, another big swing. Nice dig by Stewart. Shope cross court to Glenn. Had a nice night. Mason gets that across, and it goes out of play. West Side thought it was close. It was close, but it was out.
That was so tight. Both sides celebrated that as soon as it hit the ground.
Serve from Caffey. Squirts wide and out of play, and the West reclaims the lead at 4-3.
Now serving Reagan Glenn.
Stewart gets that up with the left hand. Shope sends it across. Here's Myers, another big swing. Good dig there by Rattay. Glenn, nice back set. Myers again, a big swing, and puts it away. Great swing there by Myers. Let's not overlook that beautiful back set there by Reagan Glenn.
A lot of chemistry right there for not having played much together, beyond today.
Tate blocked at the net. That was Steckel.
If there has been a turning point for the West through the second set and now leading us into the third, beyond Miley Myers, I think it's been their play at the net. Really improved from set one. A lot more blocks, a lot cleaner defense right now.
Up to 5 total blocks for the West this evening, 3 for the East, according to our statistician down the way. Myers throws that one up and over. Here's Humphrey from the middle, and a nice kill there by Hayden Humphrey, the Sepulpa product, heading off to Coffeyville Community College for the next level for her volleyball career. Here's Mason off the block of Humphrey and out of play.
Loved how she was able to just pound that one through the double block attempt. That was sheer willpower and a little velocity to help it out.
She'll come off, and Cambry Carl back on to serve. Stewart in tight. Humphrey able to adjust and get that deflection off of Steckel for her second kill in as many attempts. Boswell and Hines back on for Tate and Stewart. Oh, what an angle there from Myers. But a quick over from Boswell on one, and Bridges unable to get it. But that was an unbelievable angle that Myers was able to get that across on.
I'm glad you're so quick with the calls, Luke, because I was just blown away by how she managed to slide that by the pin. That was ridiculous.
Here's Boswell, blocked at the net. Steckel and Myers were there. Steckel with her second block of the set. And the West leads this one 8-6. And we're going to 15 here in set number 3.
March West, Riley Ruth. Set to serve, Miley Myers.
We'll have a brief interlude between large school and small school games. Allow the small school players get loose. Boswell tried to free it over, but tried to go a little too soft, and Jason Stimson going to take a timeout. Here with the West up 9-6 here in set number 3, and East needing just a little bit of a momentum switch to turn this one around. We'll take a short break when we come back. The West trying to put this one away here in Edmond.
Summer job, babysitting money.
Welcome back here at Hamilton Fieldhouse. Been a tremendous match between these squads of All-Staters. Headlined by the one serving right now, Miley Myers, had a tremendous night, 11 kills and 11 digs so far, a double-double for her. Here's Boswell looking for that far sideline. Glenn is there with another dig. Steckel was covered up there by Glenn, but then a double contact there. I believe that was Rainey White. Pushes the lead to 4 for the West. Hines outside. Boswell blocked. It's Steckel once again, combining with her Piedmont teammate Ava Stewart. Wildcats over Tigers that time.
Between Anna Spurlock and Lydia Steckel, West has just really owned the place at the net right now.
Great serve there by Myers. Boswell looking back corner. Glenn is there again. Outside, it's Roth this time and able to get it right in front of Shope. And the West seizing control here down the stretch of this third set. Boswell rolls that over, but Carl is there. Roth. Shope covers that up. Here's Humphrey in the middle. Finds the back row. Nice adjustment once again from Hayden Humphrey with another kill. And that stops the bleeding momentarily here for the East.
You know, you talked about some of the things you don't see because it's an all-star game, some of the back row attacks and things of that nature. You really don't see near as much. Oh, got a heck of a volley going here of the finger signing to each other on where serves are going and defensive plays. You don't see the coaches signing it in near as much. It's just seems like everybody's having a lot of fun, a lot of smiles out there.
Beautiful tip there by Boswell, just in front of Reagan Glenn. There's Stewart off the block of Humphrey and down for a kill for Ava Stewart. And the West 2 points away here in set number 3.
Just squeeze that one right between the goalposts, if you will.
Rotation clarification at the scorer's table here. As Lydia Steckel back to serve.
Do some PA work for volleyball at Northwestern, and there's nothing worse than the pause for the rotation clarification that sometimes comes away with awarding a point or taking a point away. I tend to get really into announcing the points, and so when you go over the top and then find out, oh, it's coming back, it makes for a bit of a fun atmosphere.
Especially when it's one of your best that you have to take back. Or like in this situation where, you know, nothing happens. Or at least nothing that the public needs to know.
There you go.
At least.
We thought we were right, checking to make sure that we're right. Turns out we're right. On we go.
Mosley and Caffey back on for the East. As Lydia Steckel back to serve for the West side.
I think we've still got some questions. Maybe a little direction. That seems like what it is. Coming out for the East.
Steckel serve. A little wide. Steckel thought that caught the line, as did her teammates, but no help from either official on that side. UCO SID Chris Brannick also thought that might have caught some tape there. Here's Roth, big swing, nice dig by White. Outside, Boswell sends it to the back row, but Glenn up quickly with that. And Roth with the tip, and it's good in the West with a match point here at 14-9.
Love the way that Roof just kind of levitated in the air on that one. Got up to full height, looked like she was really going to come down with the swing, and then all of a sudden, at the last second, just pops it over the top.
It'll be Kristen Strawn to serve for the West, trying to put this one away. And Boswell says, not so fast. Broken arrow product. Looking to extend this evening a little bit for the East side. Riley Stewart back to serve for the East, trailing 14-10. Trying to put on a rally here. Strawn pops it up. Roth. A good swing. Stewart, nice pick at the net. Shope out of play, and the West Side wins set number 3, 15-10, and the West Side takes their 4th consecutive win here in this all-state large school volleyball matchup. Great match all the way around, and some quality, getting to enjoy some quality volleyball on both sides of the court. But as the West Side coming up with their 4th consecutive win here in this series, winning it 2-1.
I think we're going to have the announcement of the players of the game.
The Large School East MVP, Lily Boswell of Broken Arrow.
Lily Boswell for the East from Broken Arrow. Going to be named player of the game.
West MVP, Miley Myers of Oklahoma School.
And Miley Myers of OCS for the West, and the two will meet at the net, hug it out.
Boswell, 9 kills, 3 digs this evening for the East Side. And Miley Myers, 11 kills, 11 digs, a double-double for her, along with 5 service aces, 3 of those coming in set number 2, where the West Side really took care of business and turned this match around a little bit, and they led pretty much wire to wire here in set number 3. No lead changes in this 3rd set, and just 1 tie score as the West again takes their 4th consecutive win in this all-state matchup. West Side ended the match a .090 hit percentage, and the East Side .074 hit percentage for the match. Matt, high-quality volleyball there from the large schools. We look forward to seeing what the small schools put out for us here coming up in just a little bit, as we see some turnover from both fans and teams on the court.
It was an exciting match in the large school. I think they set the stage incredibly well and the bar incredibly high for the small schools. Looking forward to that one. I just hope those girls will bring the same momentum and energy that the large school all-staters did. What an incredible match.
So that's going to wrap things up here on the large school matchup. When we come back, we will have the small schools taking center stage here at Hamilton Fieldhouse at UCO. And we'll be delighted to bring that to you here coming up shortly. So don't go anywhere, Squirtle TV. We'll be back with more volleyball after this break.